What's going on, guys? Kivox here, and there's been some news about the new wands, and we finally got an announcement from Noble Collection saying, hey, these are the wands that we're making, and this is kind of the date that they're coming out around this time, maybe a little bit. As soon as the wands are announced and are orderable, you know your boy's gonna definitely be jumping on that, and I'm gonna be ordering all of them. So you guys are gonna have some more future videos to hopefully come back to and watch those. If it's already out, if you guys are watching this like in November, then they're probably already out. So that video is probably up, so I will link to it up there. If it's not up there, send me a message and remind me to do it. On October 6th, this past Saturday, what ended up happening was Noble Collection started releasing the wands. So they did one wand an hour, and for 8 hours, they released all the wands that they were coming out with. When I say released, I just mean announced, technically. They just said, hey, these are gonna be coming out in the future, just not right now. We're not ready yet. So let's go over the list. So we ended up getting Abernathy, Theseus, Spielman, Yusuf, not sure how to say it, Skander, Dumbledore, Flamel, and Lita. And there are some other wands, as you can see in this photo. There are other wands that are not announced to be made as collectibles. So that's sad, but let's move on to what we ended up getting. The last post that they posted was the Lita one, and on that they have a date, and I quote, this is what they said: "The final wand in our upcoming Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald, Lita Lestrange's wand in a collectible box," which, all right, let's just start off right there. These are gonna come in collectible boxes, so they're gonna have that the little screen fabric-y thing that goes over them, which just makes them look a little bit nicer, which is pretty cool. All new wands are expected in stock late October, except for Dumbledore's, who's running a little bit late. Keep an eye on our social media, as we'll let you know as soon as they are available. Also, I'll probably post something about it too. So if you don't follow me, then go and follow me. If you want to get notifications on these wands, I'll be notifying you as soon as I buy them. I'm going to buy them first, and then I'm going to tell you, hey, you guys should go buy some wands. And that's it for the news, guys. The next part is going to be going over these wands. If you guys are excited about that, then don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, obviously. I wish this was a sponsored video, but it's not. I have to buy all these wands myself. I have to spend a couple $100 on them, and it's gonna suck. Definitely worth it. So let's get into it and start with Abernathy. If you guys don't know who Abernathy is, he is the I'm gonna say kind of like that little guy that comes up to Queenie when she's trying to escape with the suitcase, and he's like, what are you doing? And she's like, I don't feel too good, Mr. Abernathy. That's who he is. He's that guy. And apparently, mild spoilers here. I don't know if you guys care. If you don't, skip forward like a little bit, like maybe 30 seconds. But ready? Apparently, he joins Grindelwald. So that may be a spoiler. Besides this picture that we have of the Noble Collection wand itself, there's only one other photo that I found of this wand. And it's very interesting how I feel like a lot of these wands in this new movie have a similar style to them. I don't know if it's because it's old-timey style, but it definitely has a completely different feel than the present-day Potterverse stuff. What I'm talking about is the black handle or metallic accents on the handle and some sort of black incorporated in there, which, you know, black and silver looks really good. So when it comes to this wand, it's a fairly simple design, but it has it has a nice accent. It has just a solid brown wooden blade. The guard, it has that little silver accent on it. And then the handle itself actually has a twist. If you look closely, you can actually see that twist goes all the way down and then stops at the ball. It's a decent wand. It's nothing special, but it is done very well. I'm hoping that the Noble Collection version of it looks as good as the real one. In the photos, they always look really, really good, but you never know what you're gonna get. The next one that was released was Theseus Scamanders, the war hero, Newt's brother, Lita's fiance as well, the war hero. I think I already said that. I feel like Wizards back in the day had a lot more metal accents on their wands. Based on all of the Noble Collection wands that I own, there aren't very many that have metal accents. There's Narcissa's wand. I had to look. Mad-Eye Moody's wand. And out of the ones that I own, that's it. And I know that Lucius's Cane wand also has metal in it. But there aren't very many that have metal. But it seems like 80% of these new wands all have some sort of metal in them. His is no different. It definitely has some brassy golden accents. The blade is nothing really to talk about. There's nothing there. But the actual handle looks nice. But it falls into that same style where it's a somewhat stubby handle and some cool metal accents. And then it's made out of horn-rimmed whatever kind of material that is. We don't really know. It looks like what they call turtle shell when it comes to things like these glasses, where it has that same style of I mean, yeah, this isn't made out of turtle shell. This is made out of like acrylic or something, which that's what it looks like. And honestly, I think that matches these exactly. So I'm really excited about getting that in and seeing how close it is to my glasses. The next wand was Spellman. Your guys' guess is as good as mine. I did some research on the name. It seems like it's a German or derived from German, and it may mean jester. If you're German, let me know. I will say that it is a very beautiful looking wand, and we did see it in one of the other images that they have of the wands right now, but we don't really know much about it. Has that same style, the short handle. It actually has a square overall look to it, so if you look at it from the handle, the end of the handle, it'll actually be a square. This is one of the designs that I think is the most unique out of all of, you know what? I lie. They're all pretty unique, but this one is the fact that it has a square handle. You don't see it much. You saw it in Sirius Black's wand. I think it was Professor Trelawney's wand, which looks almost exactly like Black's wand. So it's kind of cheating, right? They basically made the same wand and did little tweaks. You don't see white in a lot of wands, and this one seems like it has some sort of white. Maybe I do like this. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but with these new wand designs, they've been mixing in different materials more than they used to for the old wands, which is cool because when I make some wands, I definitely try to use different materials or different types of woods even together. And now it seems like the things that I've been doing have been more and more incorporated into the universe, which is cool because now people can't go, hey, your wands are nothing like the real one. I don't get the Harry Potter feel out of your wands. And it's like, just wait, okay? I'm ahead of my time, girl. So don't even think, let's not even have this conversation. It's not worth my time. Getting back to the wand though, it's a beautiful wand. I'm super excited about getting it. Like I said, I'm gonna be picking up all of these. I feel like they're getting more creative with these wands. I feel like these new wands are more unique than the old ones in some ways. Let me know down below if you guys agree with me. Let me know if you guys think that the old designs are better or if these new designs are better. I think that they're both good. I just think that the new ones are more creative, except for like some of the old ones are really freaking nice as well. The Elder Wand will always be a beautiful wand. I just want to let you guys know that I did recently get all of those wands right there. There are 10 wands that I got from Noble Collection, and it also came with a wand display. I do have a video for that as well. If it's posted already, I will link to it right up there. If it's not, then it will eventually be there. Just stay subscribed to the channel. Check that out when it comes out. Now let's move on to the next wand, which is Yusuf's wand. So this guy is tracking down Credence, and I'm assuming trying to kill him or capture him. Probably capture him. I don't think they would go as far. Maybe they try to kill him in the other movie. And here we have it again, guys. The same traditional style of wand. But that being said, this one's beautiful. This one's another banger. It's just really good. We have those little metal accents, which I need to start incorporating some more into my wands now, just because These are super cool. I just had to figure out a way to do it in as nice of a way as they did these. Simple black handle with some metal trim and a wand blade. That's it. It's a simple wand, but they all look so good in this. They're all gonna be cool freaking wands. Not much to say about the design itself, but again, it falls into that same category of, I'm gonna start calling these the Fantastic Beasts 2 style of wand. Not officially calling it that, but I gotta figure out a name for this style. It's technically somewhat of a conventional style wand just because of the styling of it and how it looks, but beautiful wand, beautiful wand. The next one belongs to Skander, which is the owner of the circus. The Circus Arcanus. I really hope I'm saying that right. Which, as you can see from the design itself, I feel like all of the wands have a little bit of metal in them. So far, they all have. This wand itself, if you were to try to make it, it's a pretty simple wand. It's just a nice tapered blade into handle, and then the pommel, you can just make a ball, pop it on, but before you pop it on, you got to put that metal ring on it there. It's a very simple design to make. It looks pretty good. I feel like it's the least interesting out of all of these wands, but it's very circusy. It's very showman, and the guy with the top hat announcing everything with his cane, and just I think of The Greatest Showman and just him dancing around with a wand. That's wand. I mean, a giant wand, which would be a staff, which would be a cane, which could be a cane, but a cane could be a staff, but can a staff be a cane? The least interesting one so far, but again, some metal accents. I think that they all have metal accents. I'm gonna be honest with you. They all do. And now jumping out of order a little bit, we have Lita's wand, which at first glance, I didn't think it was that interesting, but now looking in and seeing it up close, again, it has some metal accents which look gorgeous, but it has some difference in that metal accents. They're not just little rings or whatever. It actually encompasses the whole pommel of the wand itself and makes it a lot more interesting. And I did find another image of Lita herself. You can see it a little bit better, and this is nice. It has that twist that goes all the way around the handle itself, which looks really good. And then it has the metal accent for the guard and the straight blade all the way down. It's just it's either painted black or it's made out of some sort of black wood like ebony. But then the handle has that nice twist, nice little spiral all the way around. Simple wand. I feel like all of these wands, you can definitely tell, were designed by the same group, the same team, the same wand maker. I'm not sure how the wand designs get made. I'm not sure if they just make a bunch of wands and then they let the actors pick their own wands. I know in some cases they kind of talk to the actors and figure out, hey, what do you think the wand would be like? What do you think the character actually would like? And obviously if they pick some weird stuff, then they probably won't make that. There are a couple of interviews though that talk about how they pick their wands. And now the famous Nicholas Flamel's wand. This guy got some metal accents. What do you know? Look at that. Very interesting. I really hope Noble Collection nails these metal accents because they all have them, and it's really easy to mess that up. It's really easy to not get the metal right and not get the sheen, the sparkle, the look of the metal properly. This one's pretty unique when it comes to the other ones. I would still say Dumbledore's, which is coming up next, is the most unique out of all of them, but it's definitely some sort of horn. I hope that they tell us what kind of horn it is, what it's made out of. Initially, I thought it may have been a tooth, but I take that back. I don't think it's a tooth anymore. I think it's some sort of antler horn, from some sort of small animal, obviously, right? I would assume. All of these wands just basically have handles that are unique, and the blades themselves are just straight. Not a big deal. We could have at least thrown one in there that was a little crooked or a little natural, had a little bit of a natural bend to it. We didn't get that this time. We just got the straight wands, but they do come in these fancy boxes, which, hey, I'm not complaining about that. And of course, finally, right, we have the one and only, the legend, the magical man of the hour, Albus, Iron Butt, Dumbledore. If you guys watched the previous video, you guys know that this was my favorite. This is my favorite wand of all time. This is my favorite one. I really like Grindelwald's wand from the old series though, because that thing is whoo-wee. It's really nice. Look at what we got in this one. We got a little bit of some metal accents on the handle, and then we have this really cool guard, which is completely different than the other wands. I feel like this one has the most going on this wand. It has a simple handle, tiny little baby handle, but then it has another part of the handle, I guess you can say. I would consider that the guard, but it has a whole nother part of the wand itself that has that beautiful twist with the inside being all notchy, but the outside being all smooth. I just really hope that they get this wand right, because I think that that's the problem that they're having right now, is because it has holes in it, holes in the actual wand. When they make the mold, they're having trouble getting it right and getting it to look good and making it properly. I'm assuming that that's what's going on. They may be having some other problems, or maybe they had the other wand that originally it seemed like was going to be Dumbledore's wand, which we've seen in a couple of the scenes. We've seen him holding a different wand. It seems like they either reshot the scene with his new wand, or they just did it in post. I couldn't tell if they did that. That most likely is what happened. They probably just didn't like that old design. This one, I wasn't feeling it. It was too much like the Elder Wand, and then it just seemed, unless it's like the Elder Wand like camouflaged or something. If it is, guys, if it's the Elder Wand camouflaged, then that's pretty cool. This wand is way nicer. Let's get back to this wand. It has that beautiful twist. It's Albus's wand, and it's just gonna be great. But we're gonna have to wait for it. Who knows if we're gonna have to wait a month or a week. I hope it's only like a week extra that we have to wait, because then I have to order 7 wands, and I gotta order an extra one, and then I gotta get another one with it, because you have to spend a certain amount to get free shipping. So that's it, guys. If you guys ended up liking this video, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. If you guys want to support the channel, jump over to the Patreon page and see if there's anything there that interests you. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys come back for some more wand stuff. Like I've been saying the whole video, I am going to be getting these wands, so I hope you guys come back to watch those. I did also do those 10 wands that are up on the wall right there. I did do an unboxing for those as well, so if you guys want to see that, feel free. If you guys want to suggest some other wands that you want me to get, or some DIY stuff that you want me to try to do, leave them down below. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, bye, bye.